Hey, what's going on, everybody? Isaac here, standing out here in the woods, coming to talk to you about an awesome little knife. This is the Colonial CE-100 Bushcraft Knife. It is one really nice, well-made knife at a somewhat affordable price in today's market of 2024 Bidenomics. So, let's talk about the specs for a little bit. We got a 4¼ inch blade here of 154 cm steel, and we got 3/16 of an inch thick from right here all the way back. And we got this nice tapered false edge here on the top. Here we can get that to focus real good. Really awesome knife, designed by A.B. Elias of Diving Sparrow Knives up in Canada, but manufactured by Colonial Knife Company in Rhode Island in the good old USA. Colonial Knife Company's been up there in Rhode Island since 1926. Dang near 100 years, guys. They've been doing this. So this is one of the finest knives that they make. Black G10 handles, and we got a Kydex sheath. I can show you that here too. Actually, let's pan down. Right, here's the knife on my belt. It rides in a pretty good position for my particular liking. Some knives, you know, they stick up in here, the edge of the handle, because they ride really high on your belt. I do not like that. So this suits me very well. Right, this knife is 5 ounces in weight. Doesn't feel, it feels even lighter, but that's what they list on the website. And man, it's just like, it reminds you of a steak knife, except it's 3/16 of an inch thick instead of like 1 millimeter or whatever steak knife is, if that. And it just feels good. Got that nice, the handle's got a nice curve to it, and this sort of serves as a guard. But this isn't a combat knife. It's a bushcraft knife as advertised. I'm sure, you know, it's kind of maybe bird and trout style as well. But, you know, combat, you want to stick somebody, you go right for it. But this is meant for the outdoors. I got a tree here standing dead. Yikes, that's pretty shaky. Hopefully that don't fall here in the next few minutes while we're making this video. But we're going to try to take off some bark. And we just cut down through that. Let's see if we can get another sheet off here. If you want to use this for tinder and stuff for starting a fire. Or, you know, build yourself a nice bark canoe. Colonial CE-100 can help you out, as long as you don't drop it, stab yourself in the foot. So there we go. Nice penetration there. Whoo! I have a little fun here. I didn't cut myself, did I? No. All right. So this knife, you know, really suitable for a lot of small tasks, and we'll just go here and cut a few different mediums. All right, here we've got our 3/8 of an inch nylon rope. As you can see, I pushed down that tree, so no chance of it falling on me. And there was a giant ass ant colony in the bottom. Of course, they love those dead trees. So this glides right through this rope. Super nice. This isn't fresh out of the box. This is sharpened. This knife was loaned to me by Tom Ritter. I don't know what all he did to the edge, but I sharpened it up at a 20-degree angle, and it is working beautifully. All right, here we got some type of like nylon, you know, almost seatbelt like material, and this isn't quite as thick as a seatbelt. Oh, I didn't push too hard there, but we'll rip right through this for sure. If you can rip through this, you can, I'd say you can cut through game animal hides if you want to use this as a hunting knife. No reason why you couldn't. This 154 cm steel, the way it's heat treated from Colonial, they know what they're doing. They've been doing it for near 100 years. They make you a good knife. All right, let's carve ourselves a nice point on this stick here. This is pretty thick, so we'll see how long it takes us. Pretty hard too. Let's see. Get rid of some of this kind of dead stuff off the side. Make sure I'm still in frame here for y'all. Okay. Now I can find another stick here. All right, if I do this, this is a method called work smarter, not harder. Okay, we got a split there. Let's do this. Never done this before. We're gonna make ourselves a 4-pronged like frog gig here. Need to get a wedge here. Let's see. Wedge in that bark for now. This is one of Colonial's bushcraft knives. They have two that they advertise as such anyways. The other is the CE-100, which is a larger, wider, heavier version than this. It's a 6-inch blade that I reviewed a few months back. And that is an awesome knife that you want to use for bigger tasks like chopping. But if you want to do some finer work, maybe you want to have this CE-100 as a companion piece. I think I made that a little too thin there on that one, but oh well. We're not actually using this. It's too short of a stick for an actual frog gig. We're just doing some cut craft demonstrations here. I am hearing, and I don't know if y'all hear it, but there's an owl calling in the background. I always like hearing the wildlife. I actually have an owl call in my bag. Well, it's really I mean, it is an owl call, but it's for turkeys. Maybe I'll get it out and play with this other owl over here. So we're doing okay on these points. Of course, I have this giant thing. Get that out of the way. Use the old chest lever style cut here. Get it done. All right, we got a 4-prong frog gig here that won't be used because it's too short for that type of stuff, but you know, just to show the knife in action here for you all. So I cut a few different things and I hope you enjoyed it. I do enjoy this knife. I want to get one of my own. I got to get this back to Tom very soon. I'm sure he misses it. I've had it for months now, waiting to do videos on it. And today is the day. This is one fine knife. Check out Colonial Knife Company at colonialknifecorp.com, and I'll see you on the next video.